up? Enjoy y'all podcast.
What up, gang?
What up? Thank you.
I love you guys.
We appreciate you. Love you too.
I'm
Make sure you
fans.
tune
I'm
in.
fans. A real fan, not a Drake fan. A real fan.
Talk that shit. Right as we started recording, I love that shit. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna hit you
Drake
later.
fan, identify
All right,
right
talk to you
here.
later.
Hey, she said not a Drake fan. Nickel.
Damn.
Make it clap.
Oh, not like that. I thought.
Yeah, there you go. You just lost it all.
My God.
Whatever respect you had, then all you're saying.
I said make it clap. She said
shut
First off,
you started throwing ass. I could.
Man, go ahead and clap.
Warning. The contents of this podcast are informational in nature, and neither Chaim, nor Kel, nor I, nor Random Realness is engaged in the provision of legal, tax, or any other advice. You should seek your own advice from professional advisors, including lawyers and accountants, regarding the legal, tax, and financial implications of any financial decision you contemplate. Additionally, the information shared on this podcast is not intended to be a substitution for diagnosis, treatment, or informed professional advice. You should not take any action or avoid taking any action without consulting with a qualified mental health professional.
Welcome to the show. Random Realness episode
78.
78. It's 78. Like he don't even know.
I thought it might be 79, but shit, it's probably 78. You
Nigga,
right?
You dropped the last video, nigga. What did you label it?
Did you?
He's 78. I swear to God.
Did
We
you?
skipped.
Actually, I can't talk.
Did
I've messed
we
up once on
skip?
something.
No, I think
I
you
remember
guys
what
are
it
right.
was.
You guys are right.
Episode 78.
Yeah.
I'm your host, James. Here with my fly ass co-host. Look at her killing him. Hold up your foot real quick. Show him how you stand.
No. So wait. Let me explain.
Show him.
I'm doing fire camp. So with fire camp, all my like relaxed clothes are all in the bag, packed and ready to go by the door. So now when I put clothes on, I gotta put them things on. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you only got drip.
And
Oh, but you know what? I really like your shorts today.
those are fire.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna
I
lie to
appreciate
you.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, those look
Shout out.
look like a one-on-one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my other fly ass co-host. That's you.
J. White.
Oh,
What up?
how you doing, Doug?
Did you already introduce everybody?
Yeah,
or-
you just
okay.
heard. You were over here off in your own world.
Well, you usually say the name on the first one.
know,
I just shut up. So I was
that's
just
on
like
me.
this.
That's on me. It's been a long week.
I said we chilling, but like
Yeah. He said, "Nigga, you forgot who I was." That's on me, cousin.
Nah, it's good.
How y'all been? You said you about to go to fire camp.
Yeah, I got a good week going on.
Okay.
I know we're supposed to be
How
talking about him
do
though.
I
I'm not dying.
say?
Okay, so I will tell you about my week because my week was long as hell.
Okay.
So remember how I told you guys I was nominated
For that award.
Yeah. So I got the award. 2024 Voice of the People. It was hella tight. I gave a cool ass not cool speech. I wasn't really prepared, but it ended up working out perfectly.
Yeah.
But the last sentence of the speech is me saying, hopefully this like prepares me to accept something that I'm not ready for. And long story short, I met somebody there having a conversation, and the homie plugged me, and now Flyby is actually a brand, and they're gonna help me. Yeah.
Fly by is a brand. What does that mean?
So Flyby is an LLC. So now I can do all the kid stuff that I want to do, and all the plans that I'm trying to do, and they're gonna help me make them come true, or they'll be able to help me find grants and stuff.
Oh, got you.
Provide spaces for the youth.
Okay.
And for old people. It's going to be for grown-ups too. But yep.
Like what for old people?
So one of the things that I'm doing is I'm creating it's a support group, for lack of better words, and it's called Surviving Our Moms. And I want to do like a 6-week thing where we have people come in and I just ask us all questions. And as we answer the questions, it ends up, we work through healing our mother womb. So everyone has this thing called a mother womb. which we would go over, we would talk about it, we figured it out, and then it would hopefully help everybody have support, see that they're not crazy. And then 2, it'll force you to come back because we're doing it weekly. So then you will be forced to do the work a little bit because you can't show up. And I mean, you could if you wanted to, but no one's going to show up when everyone else is being vulnerable. But there will be a guy's side and a girl side. I don't want guys to be worried about the cuties that are in there and, you know, not want to be vulnerable and miss the opportunity that's there. So,
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yep.
That's super dope.
Thanks. So coming soon. Some healing stuff.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
J-Dot, what's good with you, gang?
Man, I'm good. You know, life was busy last week. Got a little scary yesterday, Sunday afternoon. I was playing a little pickup game. There was another aggressive male there. He's about 6'1", 6'2", maybe 6'3", just depends. I was playing defense. I was running back.
Depends on what.
Yeah, you good stretch. You might be taller.
I was running back, and I got a shoulder. It looked like he was trying to push me in. Like, that's what he was going for.
Yeah.
It threw me off.
It was a dirty play?
I've never seen this man play like that. I've seen physical before, but I've never seen that. But me and Shane were hooping yesterday, but it got hot.
Yeah, we
Oh, for real?
were on each other's
It got hot, yeah.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah. I was like, it was him. Oh man, it was good. It started with some John.
And he said, "You be shouldering me too." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna show you a shoulder real quick."
Yeah, but there's
I'm
And
saying?
then he gave you,
You know
a
what I'm
right
saying?
down the middle
No,
shoulder.
he gave
I was cutting to the paint.
Yeah.
He cut in front of me, and I didn't stop.
Yeah,
I
you're allowed to
I
do
was
that.
coming up the whole time. So there are shoulders when it's like not trying to like end somebody's carear. This was
he said
straight
he was
up.
trying to take my life.
Look at his face.
I'm telling you, this was one of them ones. This is up there with like trying to undercut.
Oh, that's
how it was.
crazy.
It
So
was
it
like-
was a dirty player.
It was. Please
How
stop.
could I be cutting him off if I'm backpedaling?
How are you back? So I
Well,
ran
if
into
he's
your
faster-
chest.
Yeah,
Please stop.
you sped up
no,
his
I
shoulder
didn't.
charged
That means he's
me.
faster.
front?
I would
Please
say.
stop.
I will say to answer your question, if you're backing up and he's going forward, you collide because
for
he's
sure
faster.
than me.
But he came in like this. Like, how are you running like this? That's not a basketball play.
I wanna see it.
He came in.
I need
She
to
said,
see it.
"Dude, we got footage."
Yeah, I
He
need
came
to see the
in.
footage.
Hey, he took the shot, right? Right. He took the shot. Then we're just hitting each other. We're hitting each other so hard. The ball just comes down, and we just keep hitting each other, and the ball just goes out of bounds. And they're like, "Y'all ain't even looking at the game anymore." And I was just like, this.
It was aggressive.
It was.
game, you know what
It
I'm
got
saying?
hot.
And so did I, because
Yo,
this nigga
my
was
God.
flaming this
Shut the
nigga.
freak up.
Did he cook you though? Who won?
That game,
Who won the battle?
He went 4 for 4 from the 3-point line.
Oh, so he cooked
it
you.
was bad.
So you
That moment in time was bad.
The
so you
last
poked
game-
the bear and got ate up.
Okay, but
the
the
last-
series ended up being 2-2 of the 4 games we played on opposite teams.
I think maybe.
It did end up because we didn't get to play the 5th game, but that game where I
caught
started
fire.
chapping.
Yeah.
You regretted it immediately.
Oh my God. And I couldn't say nothing.
I was talking shit
was
to
doing
everybody.
the dumb stuff like-
I was
He's talking to his little team off to the side like, okay, you see I got the 12
I'm not
of
gonna
the
lie to
15.
you. It got to the point in that game where I hit like 2 or maybe 3, and on the 4th one, we were walking the ball up, and somebody on his team, the cat in the hat, I said, "Nate, you know I'm about to hit another 3 right here, right?" And he starts giggling, and I start giggling. I said, "I'm dead serious." He said, "I know." And that's when I hit the step back 3, and they went in. I said, "I told you." He just started shaking his head. I was
Damn.
Yeah, I got myself.
But wait, when he started talking trash, when he only hit 1 or 2,
But
you stopped?
He hit a couple shots.
I think I hit 1 in that game, but
But do you stop talking trash?
No, we were still John, but
Oh.
I mean, what could he say when I'm hitting
Yeah,
shots?
there wasn't-
He wasn't like, "Shit's broke," but he was like, "Nigga, I know your percentage. I'm gonna let you shoot."
and as soon as
You know
I
what I'm
said I
saying?
know your percentage,
I
he
said,
went
4
4 for 4. But then the next game he went like over 4, so he
and
got back to 50%.
I was cold and tired the last game, but
Everybody remembers that
that part.
12 minutes of basketball. If was
You got cooked.
cooked.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun though.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
there's a picture of you for like donkey of the day.
Apparently, it might be me because
Damn.
I'm playing dirty. My fault, cousin. I didn't even. My bad.
Hey, I felt like
bad,
Caitlin Clark?
when you smacked the sunglasses off your.
Oh,
yeah, I was like,
Wait, what?
what the fuck is happening? Sorry, I was like, what just happened here? I said, I'm dealing with a psychopath right now, and we went straight into it, and it was just like bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam, bam.
we were banging.
Nothing about it was basketball at that point.
There was only one play like that.
Yeah,
there was
and-
the
yeah,
one
that was
play
it,
that was
but,
not.
like,
And then after that, it was all basketball.
Back to
it was straight
cool, calm.
John.
Like, I'm 40, he's 30. You know, like we weren't trying to be like. You see what I'm saying? We were like, bro, we ain't Thundercats, we ain't 19, we ain't 20, we ain't Thor, and this ain't fucking Wolverine. Like,
You know what? I'm glad you answered like that, cousin, because that's what's gonna be my answer. How are you, James? Oh shit, nigga, just cooking niggas at hoop on Sunday. Niggas couldn't guard me for nothing.
oh shit.
Well, since we're here, so how was your week, Jane?
Good, dog. I've been honestly just been hooping. Like, for real though, like I've been playing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday,
Fire.
and
The comment before, he's like, "I've been playing more because I was talking about his shot." I'm like, I've been in routine right now, and so it looked like he was in routine.
as soon as I hit one, I said, "Yeah, nigga, I've been in the gym." Fuck you talking about? Keep letting me shoot.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Maybe
yeah.
next time.
I'm over here leaking.
Yeah, sorry,
or if you're not
alright.
gone on
Yeah,
Saturday, hoop.
Yeah. What time? When do you
8 a.m.
leave?
I don't know. I will hopefully get a call at 4 in the morning because now I just wanted to make it through today.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping that we get a call at 4 in the morning. Are you sure you don't need something?
I'll be all right.
Okay. I hope we get a call at like 4 in the morning. They say you got an hour and a half to meet at the yard, and then you just go. And then yeah,
I'll be going till November.
And
Yeah,
we'll see. They got
8 to 10 hoop. 8 in the morning to 10. So if
okay.
you're
I
not
did
gone-
discover they got these people. So there's like different levels to the firefighters, and they got these dudes called the hot shots. And say they're out there for 20 days at a time. The whole 20 days they're not showering. They're taking pride in not showering. So when they're finished, they're low key blackface, and all you can see is their goggles from their eyes, and that's wild. And women out there love that. It's a thing. It's like a
Oh, he's the dirtiest one. He works the hardest.
yeah. That's what they think. It's
All
like
the
there's levels
spoils go
it.
to the hot shots.
They go to the hot shots.
Are there hot shot girls?
I hope not. I
Wait,
hope
you
not.
ain't never peeled a grilled cheese open?
Bruh. That's crazy.
Well,
I'm big on
grow
hygiene.
up.
No, I care
Also
about
went to the
hygiene.
Boise Music Festival.
Oh, I did too. On Saturday?
Yeah.
Nigga, it was so motherfucking hot outside.
Oh, it was hella hot. We got there about
I was there for 45 minutes.
8:30.
So, shout out to the subs, Maui Wowie. Shout out to you guys. Some of the food trucks
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I hire at my work,
Yeah.
they were there.
Okay.
Fire.
Nigga, it was 100 degrees out. I said, can a nigga get a smoothie? I drank 3 of them bitches while I was there for 40 minutes. And the guy
They
left.
just slid them to you?
You know they did.
Shout out to
Don't
Jordan
worry
too.
about it.
Nice. We
Jordan
went.
Sweet,
We got
he's
a
the
big bag of kettle
Nigga,
corn.
it sounds like he got a big bag. A big bag. A big bag.
Me and the family are taking off, and we're safe because we called Colin. Our auto's insured, house insured. We're going across state lines. Colin's got us. Colin's actually got us in the state they were going to. We're in Idaho, heading to Utah. Colin got us. Made it to Utah, and I just wanted to say, call Colin. If you have a boat, call Colin. If you have a motorcycle, call Colin. If you need life insurance, call Colin. Call Colin at 208-639-0412. Colin insures in Idaho, Utah, Oregon, and Montana. Again, call Colin for all your insurance needs.
Now I'm scared because on the last episode, Caleb's like, today, with the Google thing, you're like, good, and then you come off Nvidia, chlamydia, and I'm like, damn, I was editing and I was just like, Okay. All right, this is how.
We said, I'm pretty sure it was an hour episode. Why is it only 20 minutes? This is some bullshit.
Damn. No,
I didn't
but-
make it to the BMF, but I wish I did. Shout out to Jordan Sweet. He's the guitarist for Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo.
He's hella cool. He's a cool guy.
That's
Yeah.
dope. You met him?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, cool. That's fire.
He's from here. That was all.
Okay. That's cool. That's dope.
Random. I still follow her, but there was this Instagram model, Jenna Fumes.
Oh, yeah. Jennifer.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Or
who you're talking
Fumes,
Fumes, I don't know,
whatever.
yeah.
Anyway, I've been following her for like years, and then all of a sudden, Jason comes into the picture. It's
you fuck
Derulo.
You
Right.
fuck it up, huh? How'd you fucked up?
Oh, he knocked her up. They're doing TikToks together for a second, and then that nigga just moonwalked back out of that shit, and now she just has a kid. But you can see it through the IG story, and it's just funny as hell.
You said, "Oh, look at her trying to blow up. Oh, she blew up. Oh, look at who she got.
Oh, I'm like, he's gonna see her value.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Inside and out.
Then he was like,
Oh my God.
I'm Jason Derulo. Well, like, it doesn't.
What are you? Oh my gosh, in, bruh.
It's just you guys.
Is that even a topic?
What?
Like, you see, you could see a girl that potentially looks to potentially have a lot of features that you'd be like, oh, somebody's gonna, whoever gets a chance, they're gonna do right by that person, and then it's like they can't even win at love. So, like, who really has shots at love?
I mean, you're the married one in the room, so I would think you would have that answer. But I
It's
don't
a
have it.
general question,
and that's this is what I'm saying. I don't have it figured out. I'm over here single. Like I don't know what the shot of love is, but I do know that only men care. Actually, I lied. I was gonna say I believe that men are the one that change value once kids are into play, but it's not true. I see a lot of women doing it now too.
I think.
What do you mean change value? I want to.
I think a lot of people believe once a woman has kids, then she loses her value, and in my head, it raises her value. But I don't want someone with kids if I could choose.
Like, what about the family unit? Like, I guess, like, if you want to have a child with somebody and it's like planned and you're excited about it, do you still think that people want to keep the family together? Because it seems like it's so easy to just, like that situation, they could have developed a picture perfect family, picture perfect, but it's like it didn't happen. You got this beautiful female, you got Jason Derulo. It seems like it's a power matchup, but all of it looks like when you cross over, like when you see the pages, Jason made a pit stop, and on his page, it looked like a pit stop. On her page, she was building it like this was going to be the family.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
What's the question?
the question is... The
percentage
is,
of love, right? Isn't that
it's
what
kind
you're
of a
asking?
percentage of love, but like...
Or
Like,
what
does
it
real
takes
love
to-
exist?
Oh, fuck.
Because I think right now is the hardest time for love to exist in heterosexual couples, because everybody is so the same way. In my opinion, when growing up, everybody was so anti-women. I feel like right now it's men that we're being taught and pushed to believe that we don't need men, that men are trash, that they're not good for nothing except but finances and penis. And I personally, as a person who only likes women, I don't believe that. I think that you need men and you need women. And right now, everyone's telling us the opposite. So home doesn't seem fun to people anymore. Like social media, TV, they're all trying to make it seem like the streets is lit. And as a person who is outside, it's not cool
right.
over here. Like in Houston, a week ago, in a 2-week span, 42,000 STDs. That is insane. No, it's not fun. It's not safe. Stay home.
42. Okay,
You want to know why?
42,000.
You want to know why?
why was it?
Because these hoes out here hop to it on that motherfucking thing. I know you know. Y'all seen that video?
Yes, I was.
Hawk to it.
Yeah.
You said it might be in where? What street? Sixth
I was
Street?
wondering if it was on 6th Street.
6th Street in Dallas?
Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That
So,
boy,
yeah.
that boy, I had some good memories out there.
No, they just shut down the whole entire street. Like it's like at least 1.5 miles where there's not a car that goes down, but there's people full. It's not Mardi Gras because it's Texas, so they're not doing that type of shit. But yeah,
Is it just like a festival? Is it a constant
no,
thing?
it's just where their bar scene is. It's just called 6th
Santa
Street.
Barbara has like that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they shut down Main Street from Hannah's all the way to
Silly Birch?
Silly Birch,
Okay.
and you could be walking in the street, crossing over the whole time, that's what it would be like.
Okay. That'd be fire.
It makes
That
it
actually
for a
would be,
very
yes.
safe environment when it comes to like
But that
crossing the street.
That makes
and
sense why old girl was wilding in that interview. She went viral. Hawk to her. All right, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, there's an interview. Dude goes around interviewing people downtown. Asks this girl, "What's something that always pleases a man in bed, or way
Or
to keep a
make
man,
him remember you
or
or
keep
something.
him, something like that." And
Keep
she's
him.
Like, "Oh, you got a hot tool, spit on that thing, you heard me?" And she's a white girl out here slanging it and banging it. And now she's out here making bread off of Hawk to motherfucking merch.
Bruh.
There's memes everywhere. A meme I saw said, "If you don't hawk to it, I won't talk to you."
like when I see a shirt actually
I do not
out
want to
in
be
that
laughing
shit-
at this.
It is comedy. If you don't hawk to it, I
that's
won't
funny.
talk to it. Oh, that's hilarious.
That's good ass Brandon there.
Oh God, they've done her head on fucking Tua Tagovailoa's fucking like body, because you know Tua is his name.
Oh, got you.
And they'd be like, "Oh, Hawk Tua at quarterback." She's out here wilding. What do you guys think? Is that all it takes? Is just one viral clip nowadays to go make bread?
I don't know if it was the podcaster or it was like her team or whoever executed quickly.
He's like big, not like huge, but he's like, you know, it's not like his first year in it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure his platform helped.
When something takes off, if you have the infrastructure around, you can get it out, get a link for $19.99. Even if you have everybody waiting for 6 weeks, collect that money.
Well, and you see the video was like 13 minutes, because it's an interview of a whole bunch of people, and her clip was like the longest part, but the part that went viral was 30-second clip on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if she
It's
was
like all it takes is 30 seconds, and then this bitch is over here branded and the Hawk Tua girl.
It only takes
just crazy.
a second to go viral, and you can either
Her dude
profit
came
off
back.
of that.
You think? He said, "I miss you, Pookie,
Yeah,
forever."
Pookie came back.
Oh God!
Pookie said, "I ain't letting nobody else get that hawk to it."
She's out here telling the secret sauce. This bitch is
But
not.
what was your question about to be? You said you wonder if
Oh, I wonder if she watched it and then she took that 30-second clip, threw it out there.
no.
Or if it was random people watching that and then they
Somebody
took it
chopped
and
it.
went with it.
The internet did what it does. You could see by that interview, she did not know.
She didn't expect it to go viral.
Yeah.
She was
Who are-
answering like this nigga was. It was his first interview ever.
Yeah.
That's how I
Okay.
felt. You know, like she's answering like, "This shit ain't gonna go nowhere."
Right.
Like,
Did you see any of the merch links or anything like that to like see
we can
how
look. Let
they?
me see. Why you want to
kinda-
buy something?
No, I'm trying to get to that. How
Sure,
they,
sure.
how she was able to or capitalize on it. You know, like is it her capitalizing on it? Is it that dude's podcast is capitalizing on it?
Hawk Tour shirt. As soon as a Hawk Tour 24 spitting on that thing.
Okay. Etsy.
Genius.
Yeah. Hopefully
I
she's
don't know
getting
if
paid
I
for
don't
it.
know if
Hopefully
people
they're
are-
getting
Absolutely
paid
not.
for it.
She's not getting paid
Yeah,
for it.
some people are spelling it hawk like an actual hawk, but and hers was like HUAK.
Yeah,
But-
no, she ain't getting paid.
Hopefully,
Okay. So
Bitch
yeah,
went
then she
viral.
just went viral.
But
she
but
ain't-
maybe
but
if
she might get some a brand deal because if she dropped something else, I bet you her followers went crazy. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Did they drop her?
I'm sure she nigga. You can't hide.
Yeah,
You
the
can't.
internet's gonna find you.
Yeah.
If she would have done it where even if other brands did it, all she has to do is repost that video again and then post whatever merch she's selling, and then
That's
they
it.
right back.
People go to the source.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
says on her story, "This isn't my shit. Go to this link."
Yeah,
But it's wild.
Yeah.
that sounds crazy.
Did you guys see Lil Russell drop his on the Even app, where he pretty much just gives everybody the album and you can pay a subscription price, whatever you want per month?
That's tough.
You haven't seen that? In my head, I was like, if you just subscribe for $1 a month and you had a
$12 a
million
month.
people in 1 month, like if a million people signed up for the app and they all just gave $1,
I made $1 million
He
in
make-
a month.
yeah, and then if everybody gave $2,
Well, and
that's
then-
2 million. That's 24 million in the year.
Well, now think of all the people that are just doing it to support them that throw them 5 bands.
I signed up
I know
for a
it.
$2 subscription,
Fire.
Solidarity, my brother.
and so yeah.
They not like us, huh?
Because I was sitting, all the things came into play. Yeah, all the things came into play when it was like, oh, just give something,
Yeah.
even $2 isn't small. Then I started thinking in my head, if I give $2 and I'm the low end, and he has a million people that even sign up for
Or
this,
even 500,000 people.
500,000.
You know what I'm saying? A month.
The numbers start just doing somersault,
Go
and I'm
crazy.
just excited to see what he does. So I signed up for $2, but he gives you access to
Everything, right?
stuff that he hasn't even released, that he hasn't released through like Apple Music or YouTube.
Oh, fire.
That's fine.
And it's like, damn, I don't have 17 years to go through this, but it's nice, right? Like,
Yeah.
I just popped on some
I don't
shit.
have 17 years.
He got content on content on content on content on content. Like,
Oh, I know.
your ass could get lost
That
in there.
nigga's still posting
I do
videos
get
from
lost.
last summer.
Just like when my daughter finally starts watching this,
Uh-huh.
she's going to be like, nigga, 77 hours, 100 hours.
Right.
Dad, chill, bro. Like, or whatever, but I think she'll appreciate it. But yeah, that's a lot of content.
A lot.
Yeah, that's crazy when you think
If-
about it that way.
In
Get to you.
Oh my gosh.
nothing. Go ahead. What?
I don't have nothing.
What are you on my? You said, "Oh my gosh,"
Because I know you and you did the giggle. You got this.
I'm over here just thinking how happy and blessed I am to be doing this with y'all. If that's okay with you.
I love it.
God damn, Kill. We always got to ruin a nigga's good moment. My smile brings "oh my gosh" into her face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a hassle to you, huh?
You said it, not me. I don't think you're an asshole, but I don't
She said, "I
trust
don't
it.
disagree either, nigga."
I don't trust that smile.
That's fucked up. I love you guys. So last week we got into a pretty good discussion off camera about quick twitch muscles
Yeah.
and how men have more quick twitch muscles than females. But I think we all came to the even playing field of it's not that it's quick twitch, it's just more muscle.
Yes.
As well as a couple weeks ago, we had a conversation about the WNBA and, kind of the state of its being. I got a video I want to play for y'all.
Let's hear it.
Comedian Kraig Smith. Shout out to Kraig Smith.
Anybody who listens to Craig Smith, you already know that it's
You
gonna
don't
be a
like Kraig? You don't like Kraig?
No, I do. He's hilarious.
Okay. But this is his, and obviously don't take it to heart at home. This is their input on the state of the WNBA, and they just randomly happen to bring up the muscle.
When you say "don't take it to heart," it's hella funny to me because you're the wild one of the group.
Playing top.
Okay.
Till they start playing topless, it's always going to be a loss.
million in the hole. The NBA has spent $250 million on the WNBA to date.
Save your
It has not got a dime in return.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
It's not
Why?
gonna happen.
It's going to happen. With
I think
Caitlyn,
we should go to a
Fuck
game.
no, it's not. This never
Okay.
gonna happen.
Well,
Until one of those,
they're fucking it up for her.
Yeah.
until
they
one of
are.
those broads come down the middle and dunk the ball, it's not gonna happen.
That's the biggest problem women have, is trying to do the same things that men do.
Okay.
A woman's greatness it's greater than a man's greatness, but it ain't gonna be shit if she's doing things that aren't even physically and biologically in alignment with what makes women great. Women are thinkers. And there are certain sports that I think they would be better at than us, but when it comes to physical things, nature gave us 30% more muscle mass on our skeletal systems in order to be able to protect them. And sports are, even though they're for fun, they're an extension of protection. So why would you step into our lane and then expect the same type of results? It should be, they need to create something else that's made.
So should they get rid of it, Kraig?
I don't think they should get rid of it, but they should definitely publicly accept defeat. When it comes to physical things, send the flat top bitch representative. We'll never be as good as men in basketball. It's just football, basketball, track and field. It'll just never happen. Look, best female athlete I ever seen growing up was Marion Jones.
Yeah.
She ran a 10.7.
Steroids.
Right, on steroids.
Yeah.
I ran the 100 one time and ran a 10.8.
No practice.
I'm not even top 10,000 in the world of men. Why do women continue to do this to themselves? I don't understand it. I support you guys 100%. But look, man, on this topic, if you think I owe you something, you're going to have to get it from God.
Get it from God, he said.
From the Holy Spirit.
I was trying to look and see if he got kids.
Uh-oh.
Who, Kraig?
Why are you deep diving, nigga? Why is it getting personal?
What do you mean? Why is it getting personal? Because if he has a daughter, it is personal. That was, even as a joke, it's still idiot. That's why right now, women people aren't trusting men's words. It's because that's the nonsense that like is getting the highest platform. Granted, I laughed. I need it to be clear. I think it's funny, but I only think it's funny because I understand the level of ignorance that's in it. So
What do you think was ignorant about it, Kill?
I think it's just silly to say that women like to have this weird ass narrative about women. I don't understand where it comes from. Like, I don't get. Do I believe that men are the protectors? Yes, I believe whoever's the masculine being is the protector of the group. Do I believe that women should be playing basketball? Duh. Women should be playing basketball. That's silly. But also, I know girls that are in the now 9th grade that are going down the middle and dunking. I watch people be able to dunk in high school. It's not that like, whoa. I think people are just so new to women's sports that they don't understand the ignorance that they're speaking.
I agree with that 1,000%. When they were going off about the NBA being in debt, $250 million so far in the WNBA experience, it's been going for like 25 years.
Right.
So that's $10 million a year. That's one single player. Not even a good player. That's like
that's a bench player.
That's a bench player. So they threw one bench player payment
Salary,
out a year for to build this league. And if they put in $250 million and they're only losing $50 million right now, that means there's a velocity that caught up. And right now the game is hitting a fever pitch.
Definitely about to hit the biggest.
I saw some stat the other day that it was saying like the average ticket price for, I think it was like the Fever game or something, like the highest one. The average ticket price was $353. Mm-hmm. So they're on their way to turning it a profit. And when you turn it a profit, that means that vendors, salaries, people, executives payment, all of that stuff has gotten paid. Right? So when there's profit, the whole whole fucking ecosystem has been developed. Right. Now that's going back to shareholders. So that means the salary of the CEO of the WNBA, she's probably making a cool meal. You know what I'm saying? The executive teams, those players, like they're now going to have to start moving their salaries up. It's kind of a crazy take.
I will say the problem. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, so you guys just disagree with his take on the WNBA. What about the second half of the clip?
The Marion Jones?
Yeah, well, yeah, or just the whole take on that.
I don't think
women can't perform at the same level as men.
But I don't think that they're if it was women trying to play in the NBA, they're two separate leagues. So why can't they be playing? I don't think it's like women can't play that sport and it like don't even try. It's like
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, you're gonna have a WNBA and NBA and that's fine, and it's not mutually exclusive. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be both.
Right.
I think once you're comfortable with your masculinity, you understand that it's okay that we're not all the same. We're not supposed to be the same. If men really believe, like if he truly believes that like he's supposed to be the protector, all of those things, then he wouldn't make these type of comments that said the exact opposite. I think it's hella weird. Like I think it's weird that someone believes that just because there's a women's version of something and a man's version of something, that means one's inferior to the other, even though all of us go to the stores and we buy women's clothes or men's clothes. Like everything has been genderfied, and who cares? Like why does one have to be above the other? Not to mention when it comes to finances, nobody talks about how like in the WNBA, the men, they're getting ticket sales. The men, they're getting part of the jersey sales. The men, they're getting all of those type of finances. The WNBA is not. As of last year, they were not. They were not receiving compensation in the way that they should. So if we're really going to talk about something and make a difference in something, that's what has to be changed. Because low-key, college players who have NILs, they can make more money than a WNBA player.
Yeah,
off
we
of their
talked about
jersey.
it. Caitlin Clark made more money than damn near everybody in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Senior year.
And that's I feel like it's hitting its critical mass, its critical adoption, and then the salaries are going to take off. Every year they're going to grow. MLS soccer. When it first came out, you could probably get a franchise for like $400,000. And now now in America, people love soccer, and now it's it costs hella to get an MLS franchise. It's not the NBA, it's not NFL, but it's profitable.
Right.
The WNBA is, I feel like after this calendar year, I bet you they'll be profitable.
The NFL was not profitable for the first at least 40 years.
Thank you.
At least 40 years. So
there was just so much egregiousness in there. When the one guy was talking about the $250 million and the $50 million, it's like, do you know these contracts?
Right.
It's one player in the NBA max contract $250 million for 25 years. Like, come on.
Right. It's clearly they're playing with fucking peanuts compared.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, speaking of the Marion Jones, 10-7.
Yeah.
Steroid run. Sha'Carrie Richardson.
She's a dog.
10-7.
Yes.
What, yesterday?
Yep. Or yesterday or Saturday, yeah.
This past weekend.
10-7. New world record, right?
And she has 2 out of the top 3 record times.
She qualified. And then another nigga that I don't really like to talk about. Noah bitch ass Lyles, nigga. Ran a 9.8. Shout out to you, nigga, because you're American and you one of us. They not like us, but
building that one up, huh? It's coming down the pipe.
It's coming down.
What are you talking about?
She ran 2 heats.
Yeah,
Sha'Carrie did?
Yeah. But it's tight because all 3 of the American teammates, they all get to go to Paris, so that part's pretty tight.
Okay, weren't you saying that her teammates are pretty nasty too?
Yeah, they all made the top 3, and they have one trainer, I don't remember his name, but they're coming from the same camp, so it's kind of tight to see. But in reality, if you have the 3 fastest runners that are competing against each other every single day,
How do they not just get better?
how do you not, if you're really about that action? You know what I'm saying?
If you're really putting the work in.
Because they're probably eating together, like they're doing everything together because they're still a team. So that's
Sha'Carrie
hella
should have
tight.
won the Olympics last time.
I think it's
She got
Sha'Carrie.
popped for Sha'Carrie. Mrs. Richardson.
Yeah, there you go.
Top tier got tested positive for THC. They fucking crucified her for something that was probably slowing her
I was
down.
gonna say, it
right?
wasn't a fucking.
Less than a month after her mom passed away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I am so freaking happy for this. I'm pulling for her. I seen that she got a Sprite commercial. Hell yeah. The McDonald's, it needs to come because
my favorite thing is that she ain't changed up at all.
At all.
She still got the long nails, the wild, colorful hair.
Did you see her Nike ad she did?
Yeah.
With her hair?
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah, she's
she had a
killing it.
whole bunch of braids that went past her feet. It was lit.
Nike came in there when it was bad. Big shout out to that. But yeah, I'm most excited to see her win gold. Yeah, she's so fire.
Nike learned from Marion Jones. Wasn't Marion the one that got pregnant?
Or yeah, probably. Or it could have been FloJo. I know there's like two
maybe it was
different
Flo.
ones.
Maybe it was Flo. So she had a fire Nike contract and then got pregnant and Nike dropped her. They refused to re-sign. So boo in that regard, but they circle back, you know.
Yeah.
They trying to make it better, hopefully.
And Noah, yeah.
No fucking Lyles. 9.8. 9.8. That's fast as fuck.
That's fast as fuck.
Put those. Think those both. They both won their race. Put them next to each other. It's not that big of a difference. 0.9. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a gap, but it's a couple steps.
Yeah.
Legit.
Or just think about when a second goes on a stop clock.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It's legit nothing.
But it's huge.
Yeah, that's
In
that's
ranking,
what's
but
crazy.
it's like
in
nothing.
track,
In
it's
track, right.
huge.
A second is so crazy.
Right.
You'd be like, oh, you run a person. You'd be like, oh, he runs a 4.5. He could be in first 3 rounds. He runs a 5 flat. That's half.
So
he
I
ain't
don't know.
getting drafted. He ain't
He's
even
going undrafted. He's
nothing.
got to pick up and put work in.
Yeah, like he's working at Foot Locker if they even got any left. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, he'll be bagging your groceries.
Be at Hertz. You know what I'm saying? Talking
Insurance, here he comes. God damn it. I'm proud. I think she's gonna win gold as well. I hope that she does. I think she just, like you said, had a lot going on last time around, and like her mom passing, them fucking on her helmet about smoke a tree, and
While getting a medical card in the process.
Let's not forget that she was probably 18,
Right.
19. Like
Yeah.
damn,
So-
like
I hope she wins it, just because that I feel like that's what America needs.
Yeah.
We need niggas that look like that to win. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, we need people to say, like, we need Lamar Jacksons to win. We need, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what we need them to be, MVPs and shit like that.
Ones that are real, look real, and stay
They
real.
don't change. And that's, like I said, she didn't change up.
Yeah.
Like, even when she got in trouble, she didn't fucking cut her hair and start, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take her nails off. None of that shit. She just said, fuck it, I'm still,
All the things
I'm
she was-
rocking out. Like,
Uh-huh.
this doesn't make me less talented at all.
Right.
I
She
can
did,
still be
and she-
myself, express myself.
Everything she was judged on, she doubled down.
Right.
except for the THC.
Except- I was about to
you
say,
know what I'm
except
saying?
with the
She
weed.
conformed. She like this is where it's at. This is what it is.
Now she just smokes CBD.
I don't think
No,
she
she
smokes anything.
Yeah, she does.
Nothing at all.
I don't think so. I'm literally like
Oh,
the
you
way
guys
she's
hanging out with
glowing
her?
right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet, nigga.
The way she's glowing, she's like, "Oh, this is how you. This is what I need to do.
That nigga's for real over here.
All I need to do is make this one alteration, and then I can stay all the same."
Hell,
Then they're really just hating me if they're
they're
yeah.
just hating.
yeah. It's
Well,
wild.
she's gonna see this, and I feel
Goddamn
like
devil's lettuce.
the reason that I'm supporting her is because she's gonna see this. So
I'm
when she
supporting her
does,
too.
you know
What do you
I'm saying?
mean?
The
It's
media
not illegal to
dogs
smoke
her.
CBD.
I just don't like the way the media dogs her. It's annoying.
Oh, they're back on her side now.
Keep beating
Now
her, sis,
everybody-
of course.
Now it's all
They didn't even hate
good.
her 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
This shit's wild.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yep.
That's so American, though.
Yeah.
That's the truest American experience. They be dogging
Break you
until it's
down to
time.
build you
Okay,
up.
while we're still on the track topic, you had a topic you wanted to talk about. Grand Slam.
Oh, the Michael Johnson. So I guess
Gold cleat Michael Johnson?
Yeah, gold cleat Michael
Okay.
Johnson.
Boy, that boy was an icon.
You just thought about speed in the United States, it was Michael Johnson for
and
like
they have MJ
12,
too was the
15 years.
initials that helped.
And then after Michael Johnson, it was Usain Bolt. It was just like you went
yeah.
from Johnson to Bolt, and now we're here with Noah. But fucking
Noah.
and I didn't know this until I read the link that you sent. Essentially, that track athletes only make money from sponsorship deals.
Yeah.
That's wild.
No prize money.
Nope.
So it's like
So basically, you have to be him to get the best sponsorships.
Yes.
It's like $10,000 that you did get for winning. I think that's the most it's been.
yeah, it was something crazy. Like if you won every track meet, you would come out with like 43,000 for the year. And so Michael Johnson's like, well, why don't we do it like tennis and have 4 Grand Slams or 4 track tournaments?
Yeah.
Call them track slams. And he's
That's fire.
putting in $12 million. So that's $3 million per event. And on there, it said something like there'll be like 48 athletes that are on salary. And then there'll be like 48 that are like just like qualifiers or like people that are just hungry that trying to get into the league.
Right. That's fire.
Yeah, it is.
And so, damn,
And
that's
I didn't know that at all. That they didn't get paid besides sponsorship. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They get next to nothing.
So now you understand why the niggas that what's her name that you just said was pregnant and they dropped her. She was probably like, nigga.
Yeah, it had to hurt.
You know what I'm saying? She had nothing else coming in. She said, all right, fucking Puma, give me something. God damn it. Give me something.
I do think she went to Puma.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
funny.
Because she came back and won.
Oh, yeah.
Wheaties drops you. You start calling all the sugary cereals. You be like, "Hey, Lucky Charms, I'm willing to talk."
Frosted, hey, Tony! Hey, they dropped me and I'm feeling great. I'm telling you right now.
All the slogans start going with it. I sent it through the loop.
Oh, good. But yeah, that's wild. Shout out to them. Shout out to Michael Johnson.
And I think it could.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it
fire.
could work.
How could it not, though? I feel like the track and field scene is so huge because you can do it indoors, you can do it outdoors. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't stop year round.
Speed is so fire to watch.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
is.
Like, it's like the track has like its build up and stuff, and the things go over pretty quick. But it's like watching the Kentucky Derby, you know, and they
You
come
said,
out the
damn,
thing.
they
You're
were
like,
moving.
"Boom, got a triple crown!" So like, if somebody wins all 4 slams, that's probably gonna be
Something.
you know. So
Imagine how they'll be feeling. Their pockets will be sitting right.
and it'll be an event, more of a mainstream event, like
Oh, you know it's going to be televised.
yeah.
Or
There's probably
a
also
stream platform at least.
Hell yeah. There's probably also so many rich people that want to pour into something anyway that this is going to be a good one.
Yeah,
Right.
you put the 12 million prize money up, and then and that's not include, you know. So you put up 12 million to get these athletes there. Now you just got to recoup the 12 million, right, through ticket sales and TV deals and stuff like that. That's nothing. I would expect the next year
the
to
sponsorships
keep growing.
the league is going to get will recoup some of it too.
Yeah,
So, because it's not like, oh yeah, I need a sponsor for my athlete. It's like, do you want a sponsor? We're about to throw a 2-day event. We got 20,000 niggas coming to the event.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
have you been to the University of Oregon ever?
To that track field? No.
Nike built, and that's
I
where they
saw it.
ran those pre-trials there. And when we went there last spring break to show my daughter that campus, and we were like, this is like the nicest stadium that I've ever seen.
Did you
And
get to see the underground part?
No,
There's like an underground track on there with their track. It's crazy. Or like a field. It's a whole different world.
That's wild. You know how much money has been poured into that school because of Nike. Shout out to Phil Knight.
Yeah, Eugene.
It's
It's a
wild.
little gym. But yeah.
So speaking of shit getting poured in, and poured out,
What?
nothing.
Got it.
I know you haven't, because you don't like to see real shit. You know, nothing that might damage. You know,
I don't like to see people winning.
yeah, basically.
Hate.
Hey. But my nigga, you saw the
What?
Kendrick Lamar
Hell
concert,
yeah.
nigga, on Juneteenth in
Hell
LA.
yeah.
First time he performed since all the disses.
The crazy part, granted, I understand. I get that there's an underlying beef that is being ignited from this situation. But as a fan of West Coast music, as a fan of the West Coast, I didn't have to care about none of that. This was for the culture for real.
Right.
So first and foremost, the bottom seats, $2,000, okay? So they went for $2,000. And that 100 section was between like $940 and $7 something. And then whatever the other price is. He paid or charged all that money and then had it for free. That is wild to me. And everybody still came. It was sold out.
What do you mean? Then he had it for free?
It was free. It was free to watch. It was streamed for free.
Oh, got you. He still got the ticket sales,
Yep.
and then they streamed it for free.
When people
Yep.
could have stayed at home and streamed it.
Yeah.
Got you.
So then it was tight. Do you guys know who Tommy the Clown is? So Tommy the Clown is this dude from Oakland.
He's
And
a dancer, right? I
yeah,
know
so
what you're talking about.
he dresses up like a clown, like face paint, wears the big ass clown hair, and always wears a rep shirt. And he's a battle rapper, and he started in like 2000. So back then he started the crump dancing. So he had all these kids battling back in the day instead of fighting, because you either had to choose gang or the streets or whatever. So he created a whole different avenue, and it was fire to watch. Everybody again come back full circle, because they're kids that are like 6 to 12. So the same way you sign them up for Optimus, you sign them up for the Clown Posse, and it's hella tight.
And so that was years ago, and now they're like adults, and
No,
there's a
it's
whole
the-
group of them.
He was there.
There was a whole group, but it was just him that was there. So
Okay.
he brought a whole new group, a whole new crew out. So it was tight.
But what actually took place? What, Kendrick
All right,
Lamar had a concert?
So, yeah,
What?
he had a concert. First time performing in LA
Okay.
since all the Drake
Let me get
beef
the
and
list.
blah, 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 right? So,
And this is a Kendrick Lamar concert. It wasn't like he just popped up.
right,
and-
it was his concert.
Okay.
Well, he had Dr. Dre come out, and Dre performed a couple, the classic Dre songs, get the West Coast vibe, blah, blah, blah. Like 3 or 4 songs. Dre's about to go off stage. So, mind you, this is how the stage was, the shape of the table. Dre's about to walk off the stage over here. Kendrick's on this side, and he's like, "Hey, you ain't got nothing to say before you leave? Before we continue this party without you?" And Dre walks back, and as he's walking back to the middle of the stage, he's like, "All right, I need a moment of silence real quick." And everybody gets quiet. And he said, "Psst, I see dead people." And the beat dropped, nigga, and it went absolutely wild. Niggas
No,
were
it
in
went
there
crazy.
absolutely crazy.
It went
nigga.
crazy. And he did it 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, I'm not even a Drake, or I'm not even a Kendrick fan, and I was in here cheesing. I said, "This nigga is wild," and just the performance, how it was shot, everything, like the video of it, like. The song, he's like, wop, wop, wop,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
part. The camera's just jumping like to all these different camera angles, and the whole crowd's just singing it for him. And it's like, bro, this shit, it's a movie in here.
It was crazy.
So he played it, and then he played it 5 more times. And every time he played it again, he brought more people from the West Coast out. Like
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook.
Debo was in the building?
LeBron was in the building, but he couldn't leave. He's not true West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
And LeBron is a big Drake fan.
Yeah, and he was in the building. But like everybody, fucking YG,
Tyler, the Creator, I had to grab the
there's
list.
a gang of
Dom
people,
Kennedy,
like everybody
Ty
from the
Dolla
West
Sign.
Coast. Yeah.
Yeah, Roddy Rich, YG. It was hella tight.
Niggas are saying the only people from the West Coast that weren't there were the Game and Snoop Dogg.
And that's just because they were
100%.
busy or something?
I don't know.
100%.
It was wild. So he performed it 5 times in a row, or 5 more times after that. So he played it 6 times in overall.
But every time, every
the
single
whole-
time, the whole hit.
Yeah, everybody
And it
was
hit
going
harder
crazy
and harder.
and more people would come on stage every time, and then people would just start going crazier. And then, you know what I'm saying? And he's no bullshit sitting there rapping like he's not performing the whole song, dapping niggas up as they come up. He's like just going crazy,
Yeah.
dapping niggas up, and I'm like, This nigga is in his bag right now.
Yeah.
He's not
Is that
playing.
song number one in the United States?
It has to be.
Yeah.
So
I honestly don't know. But
I remember we had
I'm
that
sure.
episode. Remember where they were like, hip hop hasn't had a number one hit in a while.
They probably do now.
Okay.
I've seen niggas playing it at their wedding.
Yeah.
I've seen people going crazy on it. But
Speaking of that, go ahead.
is it a coincidence he played it 6 times and Drake's the what?
Six God.
Oh, okay.
Everything that he does though was that way. So I found out even his line where he was like, "Hey, hey, 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 hey," he was talking about Fat Albert. Fat Albert's done by Bill Cosby. So it was a shout out to him. And then when he did when he was talking about Step and he was stepping, he was referring to Step in the name or Step by R. Kelly.
Yeah.
So he didn't waste a bar if you break it down. But
Yeah,
this is what I would like to say.
I don't know if I told you guys that A minor bar. You know how he's calling Drake white. White boy, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
A minor apparently is the only, like, one of the only chords on a piano with all white keys.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Somebody
It
would
was
have to
tight.
fact check that for
He
me.
said on May 18th, he's number one on the Billboard
Okay.
Hot 100.
I will say I had a friend brought some things into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, talking about number one hits, he said the reason that he's like, when it comes to the Kendrick and Drake beef, it really sucks because nobody's really paying attention. He said, first and foremost, when it comes to the beef part, that's the only time that men pay attention. But when it comes to the stardom of it, that's where women all pop. And if you watch everybody that has number one hits that's from hip hop and rap music, it's all female based fans. So I didn't even really think about it. But Drake, Michael Jackson, they all, the ones and the twos, and they have 90% of their fans are women. Men are haters. So because they are,
That's not new.
yeah, so because they are, there's gonna be this like weird feud, and I get it. Also, I was talking to him and I was like, this 17-year-old thing is weird, and he was like, yeah, there's one video that we're unsure about. He said, but besides that, think about how often you've been in clubs, you've been in situations where because they were in a grown-up stage, you never question the age, whatever happens with two consenting adults, and you never have to speak again. He was like, in reality, can you imagine how many people Drake are meeting? He's not meeting them in like how R. Kelly was, where it was him going to the mall. He's meeting them all in places where 17-year-olds shouldn't be.
Okay. As you say that, you're in the club and you're like, how old are you? And she's like, 17. And you're like, why are you so thick?
No, I get what you're saying. I'm not disputing it because I said
I just,
She
what are you,
talked
brought it up.
about the one
Yeah.
video. She
We
said
brought it
that
up.
in her.
I know,
And
but
it's
that's
this-
what I'm saying. That doesn't. If you once you find out the age and then you still make that comment,
The internet hasn't found her that. Earlier, didn't we say something about the internet going and have the girls Instagram? Do it.
yeah, but
okay, and
but
she
you
ain't
also said
found-
that the video was trash. So how are niggas gonna see from
I
30
thought the
feet
video
away?
was fake.
Okay, so how are we gonna see from 30 feet away? You can't even zoom in on her face. It's pixelated. How are you gonna go
because
find her?
somebody would know somebody who was at that concert that was there. That
Okay,
like, what do you mean? That's how they find all types of shit. They crack murders on the internet. Like it's real
Really?
out
All
here.
I'm
Maybe.
saying is, once you find out the age, nobody in this room is gonna be like, "Why are you so thick?"
yeah.
Regardless.
the audio didn't sound like it was right. That's what I was saying too.
I know.
So, and the video doesn't just keep circulating; it just like is gone.
Well, now it's gone because everyone's focused on Not Like Us.
Right.
Like, there's nothing. It sucks also because, yeah, no one gives a damn. Like, it no longer, and this is what also sucks because Kendrick will now officially win forever this new battle because, one, everybody wants a reason to hate Drake anyway.
Yep.
Two, anyone who's paid attention to Drake, in my opinion, if you're like from a street side of thing, you feel some type of way about him anyway, even if you know he's a fantastic entertainer. But on top of that, it's a bop. Women don't give a damn. All they want to do is be able to move. He created a disc that's going to have you play it anywhere. You could play it at church. You could play it at a funeral. You could play it at a sporting event. Like, literally, this is a hype song for some rival school. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
not like us. Just that little segment of it. It low-key could be a decade of anti-Drake.
I don't
I'm
know
not
about
saying
all that.
I'm not saying Drake's not going to recover.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Drake is an entertainer. Drake is Drake.
He's gonna still get money.
Well, yeah, he's gonna find a way. He's always found a way.
Yeah. He plays off it well.
Yeah, he's about to find a new style that he could take, and it's about to be on and cracking.
Oh,
Kendrick
most
got
definitely.
benefits that he didn't even think he was gonna get. Like it hit that hard that, like, he didn't. He doing it. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill him," but he
Yeah.
didn't know that it was about to be on USA Today.
Right.
You know what I mean? He didn't know it was gonna be.
But I don't know. I think he
in
might.
weddings,
I
like,
think he might have, because when you
okay,
hear
hold up.
the
I'll
beat,
say like maybe.
like you hear the beat, that's like a super West Coast beat.
He
All the
went
other
so
songs that
West
he
Coast.
like, all the other diss songs weren't like, oh, this is a West Coast nigga going ham. Like, as soon as he said, this nigga's not like us, and he said, oh, I'm about to go crazy. Guaranteed, he knew. Probably
did the
didn't.
beat?
DJ Mustard.
DJ Mustard, yes.
So,
you know,
DJ
Mustard on the beat.
Mustard on the beat. Brought it all
Right,
back.
you don't have
okay.
a choice but to, hey,
It
it's
didn't.
a bop.
The hook.
Mustard
And
on the
the
beat.
beat.
Hope, feet, hope,
Iconic.
It's a beat, though. But it's a bop.
The beat and the hook are iconic. I think the Venom spit in it is gonna lose its luster over time because I feel
Hell
like
no.
it's all on one. It's on a big ass lie. But the beat slaps so hard and the chorus hits so
Nobody
hard.
cares about the
And
truth if the lie
that's
is
what I'm
more
saying.
entertaining.
Nobody doesn't care. He won he won the public conscious or whatever. Like he got it in everybody's head. You can't even fucking the average person.
All I'm gonna say is we don't know if it's a lie or not until the footage of Diddy and shit comes out. You know what I'm saying? Shit could be telling the truth, man, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? It could be a lie right now, but in 10 years, Nikki.
I'll tell you right now, anybody who's a person that is a pedestal putter, now is the time. While if you're a person that cares about your ego, you gotta let it go. Because any person that we have been told or taught to be on a pedestal, they're officially in hot water. If you really think about it, there's not a single famous person that is of a certain status that did not at some point in time go to a Diddy party where no telling what the hell is happening.
think, nigga, we thought Bill Cosby was safe.
Michael Jackson didn't even do it. He was
Okay,
killed.
Talk that shit. You know what I'm
what is
saying?
Bill Cosby. I always felt like he
Was different.
hated black people.
He
Really?
did.
I always felt that way. Like every time they catch him in an interview and stuff, he just looked like the weatherman that's like nice on camera, and then they catch him footage and he's like, "Get these fucking kids away from me!"
100%.
And
Oh, okay.
I've always felt that way.
Okay.
And so like when that came out, it was like confirming to me because I was like, "Damn, man, I
Okay.
knew his evil
I
ass
knew he
was
was like
doing some
nobody.
shit." Like,
See, and you
you
niggas
can
are
tell.
way older than me, and so I don't know.
First off, you need to go way.
My
You
fault,
just
man.
like, you guys
You
are
were
older.
you were eating elementary lunch before I was born, nigga. What are you?
We was eating the Jello. We was listening to watching the show. Is
I
what
had me
it
some henny
was.
pennies.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
So-
wild though.
But yeah, I would recommend. I know it's your nigga, but watch at least the first time it's played because it's dope. It's like the footage of it is fire. How it drops into it because it was just like basically a Dr. Dre set.
Yeah.
He's about to dip. I'm sure niggas were expecting it to play soon, but how he teed it off, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I won't lie. Watching the whole thing, because I watched the whole thing, I was having
She
a
was
great.
turned.
I was turned, boy. But I will tell you that if you appreciate older music in any way, shape, or form, if you appreciate the West Coast, it's fire. It's not even anti-Drake.
Yeah.
Granted, the last 6 songs, you are forced to choose up. But overall, it's just a fire-ass show that really felt like it was for the culture. So I'm happy that it happened on Juneteenth.
Yeah, it was dope. Man, episode 78. Been a real one.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I'm your host, Cham. We appreciate you guys tapping in. We gonna keep dropping them. Ain't no stopping them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, relax, B. My co-host.
J. White, the Fi Guy. Remember to spend less than you make, invest the rest. It's the summer. So don't try to put too much on your credit cards and shit. You might just have to have a cool summer. Just chill. Be with people.
Hot
Be
dogs
with
and
your family.
hamburgers
Hot dogs.
all week, nigga.
Top ramen. People actually pay for ramen out here now. It's 43 cents a pack or whatever, and you can cut a slice of chicken on it
And put a boiled
and then
egg
it's like,
in
oh,
it.
this is grown. I'm like, macaroni or whatever, macaroni. Like y'all going in there for some macaroni with a chicken breast on it?
This nigga said you put a hard boiled egg and 2 pieces of ham in it, nigga, and you just paid $15 for 43.
I know you were raised poor. Like you ain't ever struggled.
Oh, God.
Talking to putting with some steak on this ramen.
Somebody took me to the there's a ramen restaurant.
Yeah.
And
Why are you doing that with your cord, nigga?
because
You
I'm
nervous?
uncomfortable, yeah. And
Somebody
so I
took me
tried
here.
it. So I tried it. I'm like, oh, this definitely tastes like a pork pack of ramen. It tastes like the old school 43-cent pack with heavy seasoning. They just had 2 packs instead of 1. And then they had like some sliced meat in there. But yeah, they getting us.
Don't
but
let
it's
'em-
just organic, I guess.
Don't
They
let
ain't
it.
getting
No,
us. They ain't getting
I ain't
us.
been to a single ramen spot.
Yeah, they ain't getting us.
Y'all eat grown-up Lunchables, though, I'm sure.
No,
Grown-up
nigga,
Lunchables?
fuck you
Yeah, what are
know.
those called? The boards.
Party platters or
Charcuterie boards.
That one.
I seen those.
And my
too.
other co-host, before we get lost in this bitch,
Yep, Kelly Kill. Shoot. First, love yourself by yourself. I'm proof we're not doing it alone. I don't know. Stuff's about to happen, so y'all keep waiting on it.
appreciate y'all. Like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed and just happy that I'm here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Give me some love, girl. Give me some love, Danny. We appreciate you. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tune in every Saturday around 8, 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We gonna drop. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week.